Recently, a Zelda pitch was in the works and was leaked online. It never made it far due to Nintendo turning down the pitch. This of course raises the question, when will Zelda be ready for the silver screen? Well, before we answer this question, let's first ask ourselves, should Zelda have voice acting? To put it short, yes, but there is a catch. Link must remain mute. This is not just advice, this is a rule, a testament that cannot and should not be broken. Why? There's more to this topic than you might think. Let's really dive into the notion of why Link shouldn't talk. There's often this misconception that someone who doesn't speak has no personality and is a blank slate. The problem with this is we often mistake that words are all that make the character, when things such as actions, emotions, and expressions are just as important as dialogue, unless it's a book. Now when it comes to Link, he didn't really do much more than stand still with a stoic look, save for a few gasps in the N64 titles. However, when Wind Waker first came out, this was no longer the case. We could see when he was afraid, surprised, overjoyed, or angered, and not a single line of dialogue was needed for us to finally relate to the boy clad in green.
Come on!
The next two console Zelda titles, Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword, still had this feature, and at long last we could read into how he was feeling, and in a way, what he would be thinking in each situation. We saw how Link would react to each event that would happen, whether he was disturbed by Girahim, confused by Armagoma, or even heartbroken before Zelda. All of this is being expressed without a word being said, and in a way, this really hasn't been done before. We've had good silent protagonists, of course, but never one whom we could connect with on an emotional level. I'll give you a great example. Look at how fierce Link looks in the trailer shot for Twilight Princess. A determined look, eyes fixed on his target, a strong stature, shoulders leveled to show a sense of confidence, and a bit of a smirk, as though he's telling his enemies, "Bring it on." Now look at Link as he waves goodbye to his grandmother. A look of regret, a tight mouth trying to fight tears, solemn eyes, and arms that almost limp in defeat. So, we find Link's personality through the actions he makes. Now when it comes to the aspect of giving Link a voice, be it for the next game or a feature-length movie, you start to see that it actually detracts from Link's character. What could Link gain from getting a voice? We've had plenty of characters that brood, constantly question the means of being a hero, always has something smart and witty to say, or says all the right things. Putting Link in one of these traits would diminish what he is. Now check this out. What if we had a character that was all about actions, and said little, if anything at all? What if this character had his own unique way of speaking? Perhaps some mumbling, minor groans, throw in some clicks and buzzes, along with some arm motions and a type of sign language. What if we could show them experience happiness, sadness, loyalty, love, and the desire for adventure without a word being said? You'd find it impossible, but it's already been done before, and we can do it again with Zelda. While all of the characters get their voices, Link will be the observer. By keeping his expressions, we can already comprehend how he would react to the situations, and in an artistic sense, we wouldn't have bad dialogue, corny one-liners, or pretentious speeches, and instead we'll have a character who will show us courage, faithfulness, and reliability through his hand gestures, facial expressions, and body language. Link stands proud as a symbol that words are just filler, and a true hero is determined not by what he says, but by his actions. So why should we change it? Link is different, Link is fresh, and Link should stay that way even on the silver screen. Thanks for watching.